I want to show you one of the ways GTM gives us control of website tracking and optimization of ad campaigns, kind of a key to us taking control of client accounts. I'm going to show you how to set up an event tracking using GTM, and I'm going to use the Home Reserve page here as an example. Let's say that I wanted to be able to track when people, I'm going to go over here to the features page, when people click here on this changeable layouts video. That's what I want to track. When do they click there? And I would like it to show up in Google Analytics. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is try to figure out what the coder called that event. That's always is one of the difficulties, is we don't know what these coders are calling these events to be able to take to lift that out and get it into our tracking. So I'm going to show you how to capture that event and show you how to determine what the coders called those elements. So I'm going to go over here to Google Tag Manager. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on Preview. So this is the Home Reserve Google Tag Manager. I'm going to hit Preview. And now it tells me I'm previewing that workspace. So, okay, great. So now if I come back over to Home Reserve, and I'm going to just refresh the page. Okay, now I got my Google Tag Manager preview bar down here. And now this shows me what tags are firing on the page and what tags are not firing. If I go back here to Google Tag Manager and show you all the Home Reserve tags, here's all the tags, and this shows me what's firing, what's not firing on that particular page. Now, I'm going to go back here to the Google Tag Manager, and I'm going to hit Variables. I want it to also capture some things for me, and so I'm going to hit Configure here, and I'm going to make sure all these click events are turned on, and they are here. You just toggle over there, turn them all on. Now, what happens when you have all these events toggled on is that when you come back here to your preview mode and you click a particular element, like let me scroll back down to that changeable styles element. I'm going to click there again. Okay, now I'm just going to pause that. But now I'm going to hit my variables. I'm going to go to that click, and now I can see, and if they've given it a class name, an element name, an ID, a target, a text, or an URL name. Now right here I see that the URL of that movie click is this long string here. And I'm just going to come in here. I'm just going to grab some of this and I'm going to copy it so it's in the clipboard. And this is where the magic begins. Now I'm going to go back to Google Tag Manager. Now from the Google Tag Manager, I'm going to create a trigger. So here's my triggers. I'm going to create a new one. And I'm going to call this Trigger Features Page Changeable Styles Video Clicks. So just get rid of that comma in there. I guess I'll capitalize them all. And now I'm going to add a new trigger, and it's an elements trigger, so all elements. But I don't want every click, I just want some clicks. I want it to be when, and here's the thing, the URL contains, and I'm just going to paste that text that was in my clipboard. So I want to collect the click when the URL equals that, and I know what that URL is because over here in the preview, under the click information, I've found it there in the code. So, and I'm going to save that. And there it is here, Trigger Features Page Changeable Styles Video Clicks. Now that we have our trigger, we want to make a tag. And the trigger we made was Features Page Changeable Styles Video Clicks. So now we want to make a tag. So I'm going to hit New. I'm going to title that GA Event Features Page Changeable Styles Video Click. So that's my title for the new tag. And now I'm going to configure that tag. It's a universal analytics tag. I want to track events. The category is video clicks. Now right here I'm doing, when I'm typing out video, the category and the action, this is the way it's going to show up over in analytics. And I think I'll call it, the action will be features page changeable styles click video. You have to do video click. And I'm going to assign the GA account. And now I'm going to have the triggering be when someone, hits that video in the change on the features page. So now I'm going to save that tag, and I'm going to refresh the preview. And now when I come over to the features page and I hit this changeable styles and pause, I'm going to close that so I can expand this. And look what happens. Tags fired on this page. GA event clicks on features page, changeable styles videos. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next step. Now, before we go any farther, let's come over here to the Home Reserve Analytics page. And if I'm looking here at Behavior Overview, you go to Top Events. And I'm going to click on the video category events. We see here that these are the videos that I'm tracking on Home Reserve. Now the changeable features video is not on here. We haven't been tracking that. So now let me come back over here to Google Tag Manager, and I'm going to publish this version of the Home Reserve container, which contains this new GA event features page changeable styles video. So I'm going to submit this, and I'm not going to label it, I'm just going to publish it. And so now we can see that there's a new live version 136. And now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to refresh this page. And I'm going to click on that changeable styles video. All right. So now then, when I come back to Google Analytics, I'm not sure it's this real time. So now I'm going to refresh this page and see if my new video tracking event shows up. I've got 3 there now, so I'm looking to have 4. Yeah, look at that. Features page changeable styles video click. Oh, in Google Analytics. Oh my, exciting stuff. When it works.